Our first story today. Imagine sharing a bed with someone who hasn't brushed their teeth or showered in weeks. Well, that's my reality. Hi, Aunt Jay. I've been married for 15 years, and for the last 4 of them, my husband has completely let himself go when it comes to hygiene. He will go weeks without brushing his teeth, and it's not unusual for him to skip showers for 10 days or more. And every time I bring it up, he just tells me he can't be bothered. From the outside, people probably wouldn't know because his clothes are clean because I do the laundry. So he'll throw on a fresh pair of jeans and a shirt, but underneath he smells. His breath hits me before he's even opened his mouth properly. His skin feels greasy and his hair looks flat. There's no hiding it when you're the person who lives with him day in, day out. At first I worried that it was depression, and I gently asked him, "Are you feeling down or something? Is something wrong?" But he told me straight, "No, I just can't be bothered with all that." That was it. No reason, no deeper issues, no effort. I've tried everything. I've bought him expensive shower gel, new razors, electric toothbrushes. I've even booked him dental appointments. He cancelled every single one. One tooth at the back is actually turning grey, and I'm scared he'll end up losing it. But he doesn't care. He says he doesn't want anyone poking around in his mouth. It's humiliating when we're around other people at family barbecues. I basically have to beg him to shower. Sometimes he'll give in, other times he'll just laugh and say, "It's only family, who cares?" Well, I care, because people notice. His sister once offered him a mint after he kissed her on the cheek. She tried to play it off, but I knew exactly why she did it. I wanted the ground to swallow me whole. Even at restaurants, I'll catch myself studying people's faces when he speaks to them. I'm waiting for someone to flinch at his breath. It's like I'm living in constant embarrassment on his behalf. And then there's the intimacy, or what's left of it. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to cuddle him on the sofa at night. I roll away from him because the smell of his breath makes me feel sick. And yeah, he has noticed. He asks why I'm so distant. But how do you tell your own husband, "I don't want you near me because you stink"? And it's heartbreaking because I do love him. But this isn't the man I married though. Back then he was fresh, clean, and he took care of himself. And now it just feels like he doesn't care about anything. Not his health, not how he looks, not even me. I've covered for him more times than I can count, making excuses when friends want to come over, rushing out to buy mouthwash before we go to a wedding, lying to family about why he won't go to see a dentist. But I'm exhausted. To be honest, after 4 years of this, I've started to resent him. And it's not just about soap and toothpaste, it's about what it represents. If he can't even put in the most basic effort for himself, then does he even really care about me, about us? Aunt Jay, I just feel stuck. I don't want to throw away 15 years of marriage over hygiene. But I also don't know how much longer I can go on living like this. You're not wrong to feel the way you do. This isn't about being shallow. Hygiene is basic respect for yourself and for the people around you. It's not optional. You've tried everything, been gentle, offering solutions, even covering for him socially. But 4 years of "I can't be bothered" isn't just laziness, it's neglect. He's neglecting himself, and by extension, he's neglecting you. It's time to be brutally honest with him. No hints, no tiptoeing around. Sit him down and tell him clearly his hygiene is destroying your intimacy and your marriage. Tell him how much you resent carrying this and how serious it is for you. And see how he responds. If he truly doesn't care, then you'll have to ask yourself, whether or not you can keep living like this long term. Because love isn't enough if your partner refuses to meet you halfway. You deserve a husband who respects himself and respects you. Right now is not showing either. What do you think? Let me know in the comments section what you would do in this situation. Let's move on to our second story today. Our second story today, my girlfriend swears she's still only in touch with her ex because of their dog, but I don't believe that's the whole truth. Hi Aunt Jay, I've been with my girlfriend Leah for just over a year now. In so many ways, she's amazing. She's kind, she's funny, and we get along really well. But there's one thing in our relationship that I can't get past, and it's making me question where I stand. Leah and her ex Ryan share a dog together, Milo, a little spaniel they got when they were still a couple. When they split, instead of one of them taking Milo full time, they decided to co-parent. At first, I thought it was odd, but I told myself it's just a dog, how complicated could it really be? But as it turns out, very complicated, because every week Leah and Ryan meet up to hand over Milo. Sometimes it's a quick drop-off, but other times they'll take him for walks together or end up talking for half an hour in the park. She always insists it's nothing more than looking after Milo, but I can't help the feeling there's more to it. There's been nights where Leah's come home later than planned, and when I ask her, she just says, "Oh, Ryan and I grabbed a coffee after walking Milo." I mean, she says it like it's nothing, but I'm sitting there thinking, why are you casually having coffee dates with your ex? Then there's the texting. Ryan doesn't just message about pickup times, he also sends photos of Milo lying on the sofa. Updates about what Milo ate today, or little comments like Milo misses his mummy. Leah always replies, and sometimes she's smiling at her phone when she does it. I can't explain how much that really gets under my skin. I've tried to bring it up, but Leah just shuts me down every time. She tells me, "We're just co-parenting. You're being insecure." That word insecure makes me feel like I can't talk about it without being painted as the jealous boyfriend. The moment that really got me was a few weeks ago. Leah and I had plans for the evening, but last minute Ryan called to say Milo wasn't feeling well and he wanted Leah to come over. She cancelled our night out together without a second thought and went straight to Ryan's house. I spent the whole night on my own while she sat in her ex's living room. And I'm sat there thinking, would she have really done that if this was really just about a dog? Because to me, that looked a lot like her choosing him over me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand that Leah loves Milo. I love dogs too. But if Milo wasn't in the picture, I don't think she'd have any reason to still be in Ryan's life. And that's what bothers me. This whole co-parenting arrangement just feels like an excuse to keep ties with her ex. Aunt Jay, I don't want to be controlling. I don't want to be that guy who says, it's me or the dog. But at the same time, I don't want to be blind. Am I wrong for thinking this is more than just co-parenting? You're not wrong to question this. Pets are like family, and co-parenting a dog is one thing. But what Leah's doing goes far beyond that. Coffee dates, constant texting, spending evenings at her ex's house. This isn't just looking after Milo. That's keeping an emotional bond alive with Ryan. The real issue here isn't Milo, it's about boundaries. You're her partner now, and it's completely reasonable for you to want clear lines between her past and her present. And right now, those lines are very blurred. You need to have a direct conversation with Leah. Tell her this isn't about you being insecure. It's about respect. You're not asking her to abandon Milo, but you are asking her to put boundaries in place with Ryan. If she values your relationship, she'll hear you out and make changes. If she brushes you off again, then you've got your answer, because a partner who respects you will not ignore your feelings. This isn't about a dog, it's about whether Leah wants a future with you, or whether she wants to keep one foot in the past, and you deserve to know which it is. Well, those are my thoughts. Have you ever found yourselves in any of these situations? What advice do you have, and how would you deal with it? Let me know in the comment section below. Let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more true stories like this. I post every single week. But until next time, guard your heart and protect your peace.